UNI senior sprinter Eli Hicks helped the UNI men's track and field team to their third straight MVC Outdoor Championships team title. As a fifth-year senior, he's seen a lot in his time as a UNI Panther. The one thing that sticks out to Eli is the yearning for competition that's been present all 5 years.
To get the most out of each race, UNI senior Eli Hicks has leaned on his training with the UNI Sprints group. The switch that Eli has made to become a conference champion came with a new mental approach.
You know, focus is like, I think that's, as I've gotten older here, I think that's the one thing that I have noticed is something I undervalued as a younger athlete, even like as a high school athlete, is like sometimes you think you're focused, but you're really not. Like you're thinking about a lot of other things rather than just focusing on the race.
The new mentality helped Eli push UNI to a 4x100 relay conference title in his last outdoor meet. It also harnesses his competitive edge that's a requirement to be a short sprinter at UNI.
So like today, the last rep's 25 meters, and whoever loses through 25 meters has 50 push-ups, twice whatever you do. And then last week we actually made, I can't remember who lost, I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus, but we made them do push-ups with me on their back. And that was fun. But meet days, pretty competitive. Our coach is very competitive, Coach Smith is.
The competitive spirit is a daily occurrence within the Sprints group, as there's often multiple purple uniforms in the finals at the conference championships. But Eli sees it all year long, and he sees it in the entire team.
The team culture when I got here, it was great, but even looking at, comparing that to now, it's 3 times better. Like just the winning culture that's been created throughout those years, and I'm blessed to have been able to experience it just through the leaders that we've had on the team and people kind of setting, you know, keeping each other accountable, putting the right foot forward, and we've been able to win how many conference championships, and we've been able to, you know, everybody who comes here runs faster when they get here. Every thrower that comes here throws a lot further when they get here. Like, I'm blessed to have been a part of that.